to the Journaling Soul. On this episode, we will discuss the different journaling platforms or devices, whichever you choose, either being paper and pen, video, or audio. Before we begin, go right ahead and like this video, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and share with a friend. Also turn on your notifications for future videos. As you all know, the Journaling Soul is a journaling platform for everyone, but especially for those struggling to be consistent. Journaling is a super hard hobby to stick with if you haven't done it before, in my opinion. When I was younger, it was mandatory to journal in school, in many of my classes. I enjoyed it from time to time, but I could never really get into journaling and making it my own. I tried during summers to just sit around and journal all summer, but that also didn't work for me. At the time, I was using paper and pen. During those days, things like YouTube and other video uploading platforms didn't exist. I didn't know what to do with my journaling entries. I wanted to share them, but I didn't know with whom or how. So I eventually gave up. What I didn't know was, back then, that I was also becoming extremely bored with journaling using just a pen and a paper. I didn't consider other devices like audio or video recording. And today that sounds like what? But today things are a lot different. There are so many different platforms you can use. You can vlog, you can do a podcast, you can TikTok, I know that's the latest, or anything that makes you comfortable. You can change it up too if you get bored. But back then I didn't have that. But things have changed. Journaling is supposed to be something that frees your mind. So it doesn't matter what you use, just get your information out there, just get your things out there. If you choose to share, you don't have to share. It doesn't matter what platform you use, as long as you're comfortable and most importantly, you're happy with what it is that you're using. That's all that matters. I know people who use so many different journaling devices. Some people mix it up. And then there are those who stick to just that one thing, their pen and paper, or YouTubers today use just that vlogging video device. There's so many things out there that you can use, and it's up to you. Whatever makes you comfortable. Don't feel like you have to do it the way you've seen someone else do it and they're successful at it. Just because they're successful at using that device doesn't mean that you're going to be successful. I know older people and even younger people who use pen and pencil, and they're like, yeah, I've been using pen and pencil for years and I wouldn't change it. But for me, that just has not been my thing. Pen and pencil can become extremely boring for me. It's like I'm in school, classes in session, and nothing against school. I love learning, but there are so many different ways to learn, not just paper and pen. So for me, I like to change it up. So that's just how I enjoy it. And so I know there are people out there who also feel the same way like I do. They're like, okay, pen and paper, that's so traditional. What else can I do out there? And that is why I'm making this video for you all, that you know that you have options out there. So we're going to take this opportunity to go right into a breathing break. During breathing breaks, we take some deep breaths in and we slowly release them. This way we can relax our body and our mind. And so let's roll right into that breathing break by first checking our mind and clearing it out. Okay, as you prepare that, we're going to start our first breath in, rapid, through your nose. And we're going to hold that breath. And you want to hold it. This one is going to be what I call a free breath. So you can hold it for as long as you want to. Remember, we do not want to suffocate, so feel free to release whenever you feel like you're ready. And when you do release, remember that breath is going to be slow out through our mouths. So you want to release slowly out through your mouth. So if I was to release my breath at this moment, it would sound something like this. That way your body begins to relax along with that breath. So your shoulders should fall down and should be more relaxed. Your body should be at ease. And so those are the feelings you should get from this breathing exercise. And we're going to do another free breath. Again, inhale, rapid through your nose. You want to hold that breath for as long as you can. Don't feel like this is a competition. There is no competition. If you're ready to release, feel free to release. And if you want to hold your breath in a little longer, you're also free to do that. And I'm going to count down for those who are still holding their breath from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And at this moment, if you'd like to continue doing some breathing exercises, you can, but we're going to roll right into our next point. Don't forget to like and comment on this video. I really enjoy getting feedback from you all. Let me know how you feel about the content that I am putting out. Also comment below on journaling topics that you would like for me to discuss. Your ideas can be how-tos or topics that you're interested in me making a journaling video about. Also, if you would like to share your response to a journaling topic, feel free to do a video response on your own YouTube channel and comment the link to your YouTube channel below. I think video responses are a great opportunity to start your own YouTube channel. I am a big supporter of small YouTube channels, and I would love to see your responses. Now let's discuss the specific devices. Journaling using the traditional pen and paper is perfect for those who love the old ways of doing things. With a pen and paper, you're able to carry your tools around. Some may choose to still write, but many use their phone or computer. I know a few people who actually use journaling apps to be able to assist them with keeping track of their journals. They write using their phones. Some of you all may choose to vlog. You either share the vlog or not. It's whatever makes you comfortable. It's very similar to what a lot of YouTubers do. They're just sharing their journal in a more digital way. And some may choose to go this route. Another great way to journal for those who want to do audio recording is some people do podcasts, and you can choose to share it or not, keep it private, whatever makes you happy. I know someone who's a songwriter, and this person turns his journals into songs. He then records them and creates music through these journaling sessions. So that's perfect, you know. There are so many ways to journal and so many different devices. Comment below on any devices and ways that I didn't discuss in this video that maybe you're doing, or you know of someone else who's doing using this tactic. That way we can all grow together and heal through journaling together. Now I'm going to share my personal preference for what I use to just collect my journals and different things like that. So I use several devices. In fact, I've used every last one of the devices that I've shared, that I've gone in depth about in this audio, in this video. So of course I'm doing YouTube, which is a video platform, but I also do Anchor, which is a podcast, and I also journal in a notebook with a pen. Yes, I do. I love to see what I've wrote. I love to go back and read it. I am a visual person. I just love being able to say, hey, okay, maybe I should not have been thinking that way or this or that, and be able to actually scratch that out. It feels like a physical win to be able to conquer or change my mindset about something. Although I do say do not erase. I always tell you all that because you want to remain authentic. But it's more so like just scratching it off. If I journaled about a certain feeling that I was like, wait, that was very immature of me, I don't erase it, but I can cross it out, which allows me to know that I've grown. I no longer want to handle situations a certain way, or I no longer want to think of things a certain way. So being able to scratch that out empowers me. And that is my purpose for just like a slight line going across that statement, not a full scratch out where I can't see any of it or anything like that, because again, I don't want to erase that about me. So I do use just about 3 different creative ways to journal and express myself. Of course, there are more out there. There are some that you are probably using that I know nothing about. In fact, I can think of a few, like vision boards and vision binders, I've heard some people say in the past. So just let me know what it is that you're using and what you're doing to journal. I would love to hear a lot about your ideas and things like that. So comment below, link up some ideas for other users, subscribers to see. They might be struggling with their idea of what it is that they want to use to journal. And let us know how that's been working for you. Thank you all for joining me and listening to this episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so that you'll know every time I post a video. Join the Journaling Soul on Anchor Podcast as well so that you can listen on the go. Also, share your video responses with me. I would love to see your responses as we heal through journaling together.